Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the rabbit. I would just like to apologise for my absence. It was an unexpected leave that I had to take. And it kind of just happened, so I missed last week. But we are back this week and hopefully back on track. So my apologies. Let's not waste any time. Let's shuffle these up. And let's get 3 cards pulled for you guys born in that year of the rabbit. Hope all my bunny pals are doing good. Let's stop about there. And we're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take that one from the middle. We're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Oh, okay. So it is actually looking relatively good. We've got those 3 whites there. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. White isn't always all right, but we can be a bit optimistic that there is a lot of positive energy here at the moment. Let's flip them over and see what compatibilities we are looking at. We've got the snake coming in. Now, the snake and the rabbit, not necessarily the worst pairing. They actually do get on relatively well. There is a level of compatibility there to make a relationship work. What we are seeing maybe right now is a new relationship or a new dynamic which is coming in, and it's making you think about things differently. It's making you see things. It's almost like your perspective has changed, and not in a bad way. And I think you are now looking at putting in effort into an area that you may have neglected before, or that you've never had the chance to put focus on before. Almost like a new relationship, or a relationship that could be, you know, just starting up. And you've now thought that after all the failed relationships that you've had, this could be the one that works. And this could be the one time that it could actually be something. This doesn't necessarily mean relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a job. This could be a move. This could be some kind of life-changing aspect of things. But there is definitely something that you want to put your focus onto. And it's something that hasn't been there before. Or you haven't, if it has been there before, you haven't noticed it or tried before. You're willing to try now for whatever reason, or for whatever it is. You want to try and you want to make this work. It's almost like you've thought about it. And you've come to the conclusion that things need to change. And how they change and how it will start is with you. So now you want to put effort in. And you're willing to do that. You're willing to do that. You want to invest in time. You want to invest in focus. I do feel, though, that there could be distractions ahead. I think this could be relatively hard. I think that you are going to get yourself into a position where you're not necessarily doing what makes you happy, but you're merely tolerating it because you're trying to be something, or trying to do something that may not fit with you, but you feel it's probably more socially acceptable or seen as the right thing to do, which doesn't always work out the ways that you'd think it would. But we can remain confident. Let's remain optimistic and not pessimistic. We've got that white dog coming into play. Now, that's not a bad card for a rabbit at all. That dog card is actually on the soul line for the rabbit. So the rabbit and the dog, they are soulmates. They go together and they have a soul line together, which means whatever is happening for you right now is a good opportunity for you to learn, to grow, to be productive, to be progressive. As I have said, it's almost like you're putting focus on something or somewhere that you've not necessarily done that before, which is going to be a life-changing or a life-altering experience. Maybe not in a big, massive, drastic way, but it's definitely going to be something that you're supposed to be doing. You've got lessons to learn. You've got experience to have. You are leveling up. This is good. This is good. Whether you're becoming more mature, or you're seeing things differently, your perspective has changed, or you're just willing to put in that effort, that's great. But as I've said, you're going to learn a lesson from this, I think, either way. You're going to learn a lesson from this either way, because you're either going to learn that putting in that effort and the focus where it is that you haven't done before is not for you, and you're not going to be able to hold true to that, or you are going to hold true to it and you are going to make this work, and it's going to get you to a point where you learn about yourself. I think that's the best way to put it. You're going to learn about yourself, because you're either going to like this or you're not. Right now you're feeling enthusiastic. Right now you're feeling confident. Right now you want to put your focus into it. But we don't know as people how much enjoyment we'll get until we've put that focus into that hobby, into that relationship, into that film that we want to watch, or that jigsaw puzzle that we want to do. We don't know how much enjoyment we're going to get and how much satisfaction we're going to get from that until we've actually done it. So until you've actually done this, I don't think you really realize exactly what it is that it means. I do feel there is going to be sacrifice here, and you do need to protect yourself from it. I do feel you need to protect yourself from anything that is going to go wrong here. You know, it all points to rewards, it all points to benefits, it all points to, you know, something successful or productive. But learning a lesson the hard way is still productive. So even though it points to, oh, it's going to be beneficial, the benefit might be the fact that you've got to learn the hard way. It's going to be a real pain in the arse, and it's going to hurt you in ways that you've probably never been hurt before. But hey, you know, you're going to learn something from this and get experience, so it's good. You're going to benefit from this because you'll learn not to do it again. You burnt you once, don't stick your hand back in the fire, kind of thing. That's kind of how the universe works. So even the benefits can seem bad to us, even though they are shaping us and they are making us who we are. I do feel that the change of perspective is making it more bearable, though. I think you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're willing to try. You are willing to do that. You're doing it for you. As selfish as it sounds, there's that rabbit card to come and confirm that you are in the right place at the right time, and you are supposed to be doing this. Whether you succeed or fail, you're going to come out on top on this, because the lessons will be there. They're there to learn, so you will learn them, hard way or easy way. And the hard way and the easy way is the same way. It's just perspective. We've got that catalytic card there, that rabbit, that change, that phase that's coming in. A dog and the rabbit, they go hand in hand together as soulmates, you know, and they come out there together to show you that if you push forward through this, you're not going to regret it, but you're going to wonder why you don't regret it, if that makes sense. Like, you'll know that it's all meant to be that way. You'll see it for what it is for when it happens, and it will be quite catastrophic, but you're not going to regret it, and you'll wonder, out of all those circumstances, how you don't regret all the stuff that you've had to go through and endure. But that's because it's that perspective. You'll see things differently, which means you'll experience it differently. Even if you're doing the same thing you've done 150 times, this time it's going to be slightly different, and that little tiny millimeter where it's different is going to make big changes. It's going to reroute rivers, it's going to divert traffic, it's going to mean big things for you in the not so distant future. But that dog is also that protection card that is telling you that you need to prepare yourself for this. Perspective is one thing, but there is something lying in wait for you, whether it's something that you can handle or it's something that's going to tear you down. Whatever happens, you are going to learn a lesson. Once you enter that snake pit, you are going to learn. Easy way or hard way, as I say, there is a lesson to be learnt here. I think really you need to focus on who you are. You need to consider that you are a unique individual person. As a rabbit person, you should deal with this in a rabbit way. Approach it in a rabbit way. Basically, do you. Don't try to deviate. Don't try and help others. Don't try and put on a show. Don't try and do everything that everybody wants you to do or expects from you or is socially acceptable. You need to break free from that. Find your own path, find your own way. You need to find your rabbit way. And once you find that way, once you get in that groove, once you start to move forward, as painful as it may be, as upsetting as it may be, you are going to come out on top with some sort of benefit or reward that is going to show you that it was all worth it. But we'll find out how you get on with that, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the rabbit. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the dragon. So if you are interested in those guys, then I will see you in that video next. If not, no worries. I'll just see you next week. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.